that you wanna take a photo. So we oblige and step to the side. Now the whole fam doing the electric slide like that. 1, 2. Uncle Ron, what you want him to do?
Now you got it, let's do it again like friends. Yeah. Oh, family. Family. I'm talking about friends. Oh, friends. Oh, and family.
That's right.
I'm talking about family.
Friends and family. And we are coming back for the Thursday before the big day, Impulse Summit, September the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. How many more days you want to be there? We're going to be there in Columbia, South Carolina. We're so excited about what's going to be happening there. And we have some exciting people on the other end. Now, let me tell you, I know you heard about Stretch. If you have not heard about Stretch, there's something wrong with you. Because these last 12 months, we have been pushing Impulse Summit, pushing all the things that it's going to be doing, all of the elite educators from business and branding, trichology, natural hair, braiding, you name it, we have it. And we're so excited about individuals that's going to be in the building, and they're excited. They've been calling, hey, we're going to be in the building. We cannot wait till it happens. Oh my God. I got my blue, I got my green. I'm ready. So it's got me so excited to where we are leaving probably after this live. I'm probably going on the road to get there. I'm just kidding. But anyway, we're so excited about the individual that's going to be joining us. And we have over 40 educators that's going to be there, bringing you everything your heart desires. Putting the passion, the energy, everything that you have been missing, we're going to give it to you this weekend coming up. If you're asking when is it, it is this weekend. And we're talking about Saturday, the pool party. We're talking about the sip and save, what women want, mind, body, and balance, early morning worship service, power breakfast, classes all day, cream and green, more power breakfast, more classes, hands-on situations, and being able to really talk one-on-one with these elite educators and more. So I want to introduce to you, we're going to bring them up. Let me say a gentleman that we have added to the roster. When I tell you he's powerful, have so much knowledge about your future and about branding yourself, about getting yourself out there. And he is one of the individuals that's been putting everybody on our social media, giving them a shout out. Y'all please put your hands together for none other than Mr. Lee Oliver.
Okay. There we go.
All right, Lee. See.
I know y'all know I don't know how to get down like that. You know what I'm saying?
But then we have to bring another gentleman along.
Yes.
Okay, this gentleman is a powerhouse. He has so much motivation. Every time he speaks, I'm always writing notes about what's next. What is it that you got to say? 1%, 2%. So y'all please put your hands together, none other than Mr. Michael Cole.
Hey, good evening, everybody. How we doing? Are we ready to stretch? We got a stretching clothes on tonight. Let's go.
I see. So, we have a young lady that did an amazing presentation for our stretching too. And when this girl is a social media butterfly, but she is quick with her hands. And when I tell you, she will make hair, with a flair, if you dare to go there. So we got to bring her to the stage. Y'all please put your hands together for Miss Ashley Grip and Twist.
I believe that. Together, you can touch this. Let's go.
All right. So I don't know. We got some more secrets in the bag. I think we got a little bit more secrets in the bag. But, Frenchie have to let me know when they come on and when they come out. But let's just start with you all. Now, we have Mr. Michael Cole. Michael, tell me or tell them who you are.
All right, I've got like 30 seconds. So hey, I'm Michael Cole. I'm a financial advisor. I'm a Navy veteran. I'm a business advisor here in the Charleston, South Carolina market. I am a co-owner of the Daniel Allen Barbershop. So I'm not cutting hair but my own, but I'm cutting checks all day long. You know what I'm saying? So what we're doing now is I'm going to bring the knowledge of being a business owner in this industry to y'all with a financial advising and a business advising mindset. So let's go. Let's stretch.
So let me tell you, not only that, Mr. Michael, you say, what keeps you up at night? Like, one thing about the Impulse Summit been keeping me up at night. So I'm just going to let you know right now. All right. That's been keeping me up all night, all day. Like, I'm going to have bags under my eyes. I'm going to need plenty concealer by the time I get to Columbia, South Carolina. So just forgive me. But know this, that it's a passion behind the purpose. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we have one of my sidekicks. I'm telling you, this gentleman, if you've seen yourself on social media, he's been going and doing research about who you are, what you're doing. And not only that, he handles finances as well. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the ones who tell me what to do when I need to do it and how to do it. So Mr. Lee Oliver from Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Lee, tell him a little bit about you.
Absolutely. So I'm so excited to be part of the summit and actually have a role. If you can see, Mind Your Business, my class coming up. And I told you I had a surprise for y'all. So, you know, I'm bringing it out. I got the miner's cap on because you got to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You got to mind your business. And I'm not talking about mind like M-I-N-D. I'm talking about M-I-N-E. And get into your business and find those things that are going to make your business pop and grow. So I got the miner's hat on. The light work. I'm not bringing the light out till later, but I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the live, just so we know we got to mind our business. And I'm just so excited to be part of the summit. The energy is always amazing. It's always live, and I learn from everybody here. This experience is an experience that you guys are not going to want to forget. So you definitely make sure you come early, stay late. Hear the conversations that are going to be going on in and outside of the classes. And I'll be peeping all y'all out on social media. And, you know, that's all I got for now. But I'm going to keep my hat on so I keep minding my business over here.
I like it. I like the energy. I said bring the energy and the heat. You doing that. Okay. Visuals. I'm a visual girl. Okay. So we have another lady on the line right here. Tell a little bit about who you are, the lady on the line.
My name is Ashley, and people know me as Grip and Twist. I specialize in a lot of braids, different techniques when it comes to protective styles. So at Impulse Summit, first of all, I am thankful to be, back this year. So I'm excited about that for number one. But I would definitely be bringing to you guys how to brand yourselves on social media, learning how to do different reels, knowing how to take your pictures the correct way with different apps, meshing videos together. And also I'll be educating on different techniques with crochet. So if you want to learn how to do a crochet in 45 minutes, I'm going to bring that technique for you. And you're going to put that on your service list. Okay?
See, I like it because we're bringing so many dimensions to Impulse Summit. We're talking about different facets about how to mind your business, what keeps you up at night, you know what I'm saying? And then how to make the money in 45 minutes and invest those things back into your business. So not only are we talking about the business aspect, but we're going to have a little fun. Lee already started with the fun, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about life, and the thing about it is that it always shows you security about stretching. And I always ask people, what do you think stretch means to you? So many different people now, I've been hearing it. I've been hearing pastors say it. I've been hearing, different scriptures that's been having the word stretch in there, which is confirmation about individuals that's going to be there and individuals that need to be there. The confirmation of stretch. Mr. Michael, what you think about that?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what confirmation is. Confirmation is when the good Lord wakes you up in the middle of the night and gets you thinking about coming to Impulse Summit. That's what's going on right there. So we're super excited. We're going to be there Friday night to have an opportunity to connect with you and Frenchie and the whole team and make the most out of the whole weekend. We're excited about that. And we're excited about stretching. And what I really want to get out of this, and what I want the folks who come to my classes to get out of this, is to not only stretch their finances, but stretch their overall well-being, right? Because it's more than just money in life. Now, money's important, right? It makes things happen. But we need all of it together. We need the spiritual aspect. We need the health aspect.
Yes.
We need the financial aspect. We need the business practices. We need the techniques to make us better at our craft, right? And that's what I'm excited about with this conference, because it's not just a narrow scope. It's coming at you from all angles, and you've got an opportunity just to soak it all in and leave a better person. We're not going to get 1% better every day. We're going to get at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10% better every single day that we're there.
Every day. Let me tell you, Michael, that sticks with us. Every time you say that, I'm like, you know what? I get 1% better, because I've been stretched. Like, I've been stretched in the last couple of weeks. I'm like, okay, you know what? At first, I started paddling the boat, and I'm like, okay, this seems like it's going to go right. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, you start rowing upstairs and rowing up, the hill. So Lee, you've been there. So, and you've seen all aspects of stretch. You've talked to the VIPs, and, you see how excited they are. You talked to, we just did a class with you not too long ago. Since you've been seeing it from all different angles, how do you feel? Like, do you feel the energy? Do you feel like people are excited about coming? What is it that you feel, because you've talked to quite a few of the VIPs?
So I'll tell you that the energy is definitely there, and you hear it just in the words that people are speaking. When they come on the voice and you tell them, and they come on the phone and you tell them that you're from Impulse Summit, they're like, oh, okay, well, I got this, I got that. People are like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I'm having a problem. I don't know what I'm gonna wear to the cream and green. I want it to be nice. So, everybody's excited. The energy, they see the energy that you've been putting out there, and it's contagious.
Yes.
And they see all the elite educators, and when we're putting out like little reels of what they're doing, they're like, okay, I want to get that. I see Ashley Grissom doing a thing. I gotta come get that. Yes. And I see everybody just doing so much. And the most exciting part I think about Impulse Summit is that it brings really great people out that are wanting to learn. The people that come to Impulse Summit, the VIPs from the family reunion people, the just normal family reunion people, they all come out and they're all skilled. They're all I'm looking at their pages. I'm like, man, if we have space to put you in here, we should maybe put you in here, because everybody's so talented, but they're hungry and they want to know more and they want to get better. And I think that atmosphere overall is going to be contagious. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it in the hallways. You're going to see it in the class. You're just going to see it everywhere. So that's what I've been seeing, just talking to people and, just asking people, you coming to something? Yeah, I'm coming, and I got this, and I'm coming, and I got that, or, where's this thing, or where's that thing? So right. It's just exciting, electric all the way around.
Yes. So Ashley, of course, this is your second time back with us. You was virtual, and now you are up close and personal. How do you feel like it's going to be a difference? What do you think that you're going to see different from then to now?
Well, I'm excited for being there in person, because virtual was great. However, being there in person, like, I feel like I'll be able to connect with everyone more, and like networking, being there every day in person. Last year was great. It was amazing. In 2019, I came like the last day, which was on a Sunday, I think. It was on a Sunday. So I came, and I think you guys were doing the ending ceremony, and listening to all of the different attendees talking about how they, some people saying, oh, I was going to close my shop down, or I was going to stop doing hair. I felt discouraged. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I wanted to start a business. And when they came to Impulse Summit, it sparked them. So I feel that coming to Impulse Summit is a must for getting stretched with, like you said earlier, with your mind, spiritual aspect of it, and also like business wise. Like, when you leave, you're gonna feel like, dang, I can't wait to get back home to start on something to better myself. Like, bring your notebook and a pen. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so much information given. Listen, I'm ready to be in somebody else's class. Okay.
Let me tell you, I was already talking about, okay, I think I could slide into this class for a minute. I don't think nobody's going to miss me. I'm already like mapping out where I'm going to be at. I got to go on Michael's class. I got to be, so I'm like somewhere everywhere. So if y'all see me in there, I'm going to peek my head in every single class, because it's so important. And like you said, Lee, it's so many people who I've seen their work, And I may have, been Facebook friends with them. It's people who come in who have just been Facebook friends. They say, I cannot wait to come meet you in person. I cannot wait to see so many people in person. The most important thing about this summit is that we're reaching back. We are stretching back and finding someone, that one person that needs to be there. Just today, we brought along 4 more people. Just today. And it lets you know that when you hear people's stories and when you see their heart and their passion and their desire, how can you leave that person behind? You can't. And just to know that people believe in us, like Stylist Takeover, you know what I'm saying? Lakeisha, them, it's like they're going to be in the building. It's people who are really believing in Impulse Summit and believing in what we're bringing to the table. And that's how we starting off on Saturday. That's why it's a MIM. Sit back, enjoy yourself. My cousin, I'm going to be barbecuing. We got every type of food from vegan to, vegetable. If you just want nothing but veggies, we got it. My family's going to be there. You're going to see, yes, blue and white. What color blue? Any color blue you want. It could be light blue, baby blue, royal blue, whatever blue is blue and white. But come there to have fun. Jump in the pool. It's there for you. We have a tent where we're going to be, really enjoying ourselves and just really getting ready to go inside and enjoy ourselves by being fed on the inside. And that's where Sip and Say, mind, body, balance, and what women want. And how important is those things? Because in our industry, a lot of times we don't get a chance to really talk about the things that we go through, the things that keep us up at night, right, Mr. Michael? So what do you think about when you think about mind, body, and balance? And we have an amazing team that's going to be heading that up. What women want, amazing team that's going to be setting that up. And then Sip and Say, what do you feel that means to everyone that's going to be in that building with just collabing together for that?
Well, I mean, I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, which is this is more than just how do I better improve my skills, right? This is really a holistic look at your total self, your total business, everything in one place. And I'm excited because I need to figure out what women want, because I've been married about 12 years now, and I messed it up just this afternoon. So, but no, we're excited about it. And I'm going a little off topic here, Micheline. So the biggest stressor in my household for this event was what to wear to the Cream and Green. But I'm going to tell you what, we are coming. We're going to rock it out. We're going to get the best dressed award. I'm claiming it. I'm owning it. And you're going to see it. That's all I got to say.
You know what? I cannot wait, because year before last, they actually did a fashion show and they was bringing people up. So Miss Natasha was one of the ones. And when I tell you, she hit the runway with no shame, with like 5.5, 6-inch heels. And she strutted down and came back. And when I tell you, I was ready for it. I was sitting there like, you better work it. So definitely so many people are excited about, hey, it's going to be us really getting together, really enjoying ourselves, breathing deep. And, sometimes your wife will remind you to breathe. That's what we're telling you about. Come there with no limits, no boundary, but just breathe and take in everything, the spirit that's going to be there. Because we pray for the summit every day. We're going to pray for the summit when we get there. We're praying over the building because it is so important that. And then something that both of you all are involved in, and that is the PPB. That is the Post Power Breakfast. That's the Breakfast for Champions. That's the one where you're going to wake up and get the real business, or the business behind business. So tell me some of the things that y'all plan on sharing, Mr. Lee and then Mr. Michael, at the Power Breakfast, the PPB.
Well, just being at the PPB before, seeing what everybody bought, one of the things that I'm going to be bringing to the Post Power Breakfast is making sure that people mind their business, but really talking about what that really means outside of my class. Meaning that finding the things inside of your business that can make you profitable and creating other streams of income without getting out of your pond. And we hear that term, multiple streams of income. But a lot of times people want to go somewhere completely different and create another stream of income instead of seeing what they have right there and branching out. Streams branch out. All right. Ponds and lakes and big bodies of water, they're completely separate. But we need to start creating streams. So that's one of the things that I really love to talk about, because there's creative ways to create those streams of income inside of your business where you are right now. And I'm really just there to soak in from the group. I know everybody's like, oh, you're speaking on the panel, you're doing this. I'm there to listen too. I'm there to learn too. So there's nothing that I don't know. I don't know too much of anything. All I know is that I come to bring what I can bring, but I'm there to soak up as much as I can. Yes. So I'm gonna pass it over to Mr. Cole.
She said, right, Mr. Cole, what about you?
Man, Lee, look, I'm absorbing everything you're saying. I was just about to say, Micheline may have to call my name twice because I'm going to be taking notes while everybody else is talking, right? And you have to remind me I got to get up there and talk too. So here's what I'm excited about. So my seminars are what keeps you up at night. That's going to be a really detailed look at risk around being a business owner and things like that. And so I'm excited about that. But the Power Breakfasts, I tell you, this is one of the hardest things I've had to prepare for. And I put some really prayerful insight into it. Mm-hmm. And the good Lord's put a couple of thoughts in my mind. First, he put in pickup trucks. All right. I'm just going to stop right there. You're going to have to listen to me talk about my pickup trucks. And you're going to walk away with mind blown. It's going to be amazing. The second thing we're going to talk about is wealth. Is transfer of wealth, or really generational wealth. How do we build generational wealth, right? And I think, and I wish I've only got about 5 minutes at the Power Breakfast. Micheline, you'll have to grab me with a hook to get off the table there. But we're going to talk about some thoughts around how do you begin to build generational wealth. I mean, I'm blessed. My parents started dirt poor. They built some wealth. I am who I am today because they gave me a head start. I want to do the same thing for my children. I want to pour into people with that. How do you start to build that? And Lee, I'm going to steal your water reference, and because I believe generational wealth looks like this. Every time it passes from one generation to the next, the river gets a little deeper and a little wider, right? And that's got to be the mindset. How do we pass that wealth, make it a little deeper, a little bit wider? So that's I'm excited. Like I don't like.
Look, you sit here already taking notes. I'm sitting here like, okay, look, I forgot I was doing interviews. I'm sitting here like, I'm like, I'm supposed to be interviewing. I forgot. Just that fact. Okay, all right. The next question. Actually, because we started getting a little class right then, okay? So right. What you're bringing to the table is what is needed. And when I say that, the social media. Like so many people say, I got Facebook. I was only doing Facebook. Like my kids like, Mom, Facebook is for old people. I'm like, hold on, y'all, hold on. And then, Lee started getting me, and Lee and Marcus started getting me into the Instagram. I'm like, okay. Then I started doing a little bit of TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
I see you.
So, after the summit, I really want you to really show us like the TikTok aspect, like how to really get my camera just right. These things are so important. And when you started saying 45 minutes of making money, take that one guest that you're going to make 45 minutes and give it to Lee and Mr. Cole. You know what I'm saying? And then watch how it blow up like the pickup truck. You got to realize in life, you have to be willing to take a chance. You have to be willing to give something up to gain. And that's what Impulse Summit is doing. We are giving up it all. We're leaving there on like exhausted. That's why I was going to come back to work. I'm taking 2 days off because I know I'm going to leave my whole spirit right there. I'm like, no, I'm not working. No. They're like, when you come back in, I'll let you know, because I need to really resuscitate myself because it's high energy. Like I already started packing the truck. You know what I'm saying? Already, like me lifting up these things, put them in the truck. But I'm ready. I'm excited because I don't want to miss anything. And I want the experience. We keep saying this is not a show. This is a summit. This is something where you are going to take yourself to the mountaintop. And that's what Mr. Dudley told me one day. He said, Micheline, I've been watching you. And where you're taking this is going to go to the mountains. And that just really touched me because when you think about millionaires paying attention to you and watching the things that you're doing, and you be like, okay, little old me, but it's bigger than that. And the individual that's coming there that Lee blew up and showed all the different ways, we're looking for elite educators for next year. So don't think we're not, Lee gonna be like, you know what, you might need to look at Thea up in California, or you might want to look at, so-and-so. She got these whip waves down. You want to really expand yourself to say, when I come there, I'm not coming there just to take classes, but I'm coming there to give something as well. Now, what is it that we're looking for everyone that's coming to give us? I'm going to start with you, Mr. Cole. What do you want people to give you from Impulse Summit?
Questions. I want people to come preloaded with really hard questions that I may not even know the answer to.
I like
right?
it.
Listen, you're not going to scare me with a question I don't know the answer to, because I know the right people to call and get the answer, right? Because you know what my role in life is, and you can write this one down. You're going to love this one.
Yes. Look.
All right. You got your notes? All right.
All right.
My greatest skill set, what I bring to the table is I connect people, ideas, and resources for a greater good. That's all I do. I connect people, ideas, and resources for a greater good. I don't need to be the smartest guy in the room. If I ever am, I'm in the wrong room. I need to go someplace else. But I know the people that are. And
Right.
so my job is to bring that team together to answer the hard questions I don't know to. So ask me a hard question, please. You know, if it's a personal question, come grab me offside alone and just say, hey, I didn't want to ask this in public, right, for whatever reason, but, you know, what's your thoughts on this?
Right.
If I know the answer, I'm going to find the answer. I'm not going to BS you.
And that's what I like, that everybody coming that is very transparent. Like coming there and saying, listen, I've lost, but yet I'm gaining on this end. Or let me show you what I've lost and let me show you what you can do to better yourself. Right? Miss Ashley, what do you want people to bring to you?
I want people to bring an open mind. A lot of times we get in this mindset of saying we can't do something, and a lot of times we be really afraid, and especially when it comes to social media. So a lot of times you might take a picture, you feel like, I can't merge this into this or do this type of app with all this different stuff. I don't have the time. I just can't do it. I can't do it when you can. You actually can. So I just really want people to be open-minded to that.
I like it. Lee, what about you? What do you want people to bring to you?
Well, I want people to bring me a shovel because I got this hat in underswing. But no, seriously, what I really want people to bring me is understanding. And when I say understanding, not just them understanding what I'm saying, but for me to understand them better. Because yes, the name of my class is Mind Your Business, right? And it's really deep. When I thought about the name of the class, it got really deep on me, because in order for people to be able to effectively use any of us, they have to dig deep. They have to know what they want, and we have to have an understanding. Any tool that you don't understand how it works can be dangerous. So if I have understanding of what everybody in the class needs, or what they need to feed off of us from, and what we need to give them, if I can get that deeper level of understanding, then I think that I will be impacted, and anybody that's there will be impacted as well.
Well, good. So as we're going into that now, we talked about the classes, we talked about the power breakfast, and I like what you said about connecting resources. People don't understand relationships. Building relationships is way more than money, because when you can build a relationship with someone, all the other resources will come to connect together. So I like that. And of course, we have Sunday morning worship with Pastor Major Jones. I just spoke with him yesterday, and he's excited. His wife is excited. So he has a word. He said, I have some things up my sleeve, and I'm excited about waiting to hear the word, because again, it's been confirmations all around. And if people are not waiting and listening for these confirmations, you'll never get it. After that, we're going into classes all day where you're able to also get CEU hours. You can choose from over 50 elite educators. I'm talking about 16 classes where you can actually go from cuts, color, avant-garde style, and natural hair business and more. These are things that's really going to bring our industry. Some people say, well, I want to learn how to braid. I say, oh, you know what? We got actually, I'm like naming people. Oh, you want to learn about business? Oh, we got Mr. Cole. Like, I'm like spitting it off the dome, because it is what I believe in. And we bleeding blue, period. We are bleeding blue from head to toe. And when you leave there, you're going to end up bleeding green, because you're going to make more money when it's all said and done. So as we're going into that, classes all day, then what y'all said y'all was so worried about, the cream and green. When I tell you, I'm getting text messages, and I had to end up, one young lady that's attending, she's a VIP, Miss Teresa. She's like, oh, Mitch, I'm having a hard time. So I got online and started finding her stuff. She said, how'd you do that? I'm like, listen, when you believe in the color, you can find it, right? So, sending her certain little ideas about, she's like, I never thought about that. So when you're thinking about different VIPs that's going to be there in the VIP seating, the family reunion. We are going to have an amazing time, and we are going to have some amazing talent coming all the way from Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be having Mr. Dave Ray, Mr. David Torrey, and Mr. Jerome Dumate. When I tell you, they have been sending their music in, and I got hyped just listening to their music. I'm like, ooh, I was just imagining, like, oh my God, this here, oh. So I'm gonna make sure I change from my dress to my pants, because I'm gonna have to dance, because we have some amazing people that's gonna be hosting it, Miss Tamika Jones and Mr. Chris Bond. And those two together gonna be double trouble. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all gonna be laughing, crying the whole night. So that is our official gala where people are coming in with all types of outfits and you name it. And of course, best dress, we're gonna have to see. So Tamika and Chris, they're gonna have to choose who's gonna strut the runway. Okay, you and your wife, we already know y'all gonna come with it. So as we're coming through confirmation, I just want to share this with you. It's a small world. And when I say that, this world, you never know who you're gonna run into. I was telling my daughters in Shreveport, Louisiana, right? That's why it's so important. When you come here, meet somebody, greet somebody, go up to somebody who you never, ever felt before. Or met before. So she's in Shreveport, Louisiana. She was taking the trash out. And a more mature lady was coming out taking the trash, right? And as she was taking the trash, she said, I got it. I'll take it from you. So she told the young lady, the mature lady, I'm going to take the trash for you. So the mature lady said, oh, okay, no problem. So then she looked up at her. She said, can I ask you a question? And she said, yes, ma'am. She said, I think I know your mom. So then she was like, no, ma'am, you don't know my mom. I'm going to go ahead and let you say, whatever you want to say, but I don't think you're going to know my mom. So she said, is your mom Micheline? And Kayla said, yes, ma'am. Like that. Her next door neighbor. Come to find out, the young lady that I was speaking of used to be she's my mentor in the industry. And she's also a young lady who taught me at Dudley Cosmetology University that's now right beside my baby, that lives right beside my baby. So it's let you know that it's full circle. But what if I did not have a relationship with Miss Barr? What if that she never seen my face and said, you know what? You look just like your mom. And my daughter called me. She said, Mom, I must look just like you. I said, you know what? Won't you act like me? No, I'm kidding. But, so looking at these things like this, let you know it's full circle. And this is a family right here. And it's coming full circle this weekend where you never know who is beside you. You never know who's going to be your neighbor that can take you to a whole nother level. What you think about that, Mr. Cole?
Ooh, I don't know what to say to that. That's inspiring. That's really exciting, Micheline. I love your energy. I mean, that's the first time we had a video call a few months ago. Like we were just taken in. You know what I'm excited about though? I'm excited about hugging some people.
Me too.
Right? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I'm a hugger. If you don't want to hug, you better give me a stiff arm, right? That's what I'm saying. So now
I am too.
So, but no, I mean, yeah, Micheline, I think that I'm just really excited about this opportunity to be around professionals in the industry, right? And again, I own a business in the industry. I haven't grown up in the industry. I haven't been trained in the industry. Like I don't cut hair. Honestly, I'm building this airplane in flight as I'm flying it down the road right here. Love it. But I love it, and I love the people in it, salt of the earth people, just people who are passionate about helping one another. And let's face it, I mean, I see it in my barbershop. A rising tide floats all boats, right? So if we can all get in there and just kind of keep the tide rising, it's going to help everybody. And this is just that great opportunity to come together, take a break from the day-to-day grind, and just focus on ourselves and focus on the things that we don't have time to when we're in the grind.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So last night, God was just telling me to make sure that we bring somebody along with us. Make sure, hey, I had to call the team after I already made the post, but I called the team and I said, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I already released this and it's done. They was like, oh, okay, well, what did you do? So we had to really gift someone, but we really want to know, why did you want to come to Impulse Summit? What is your passion behind it? And this young lady has such an inspirational message, things that she's been really going through, things that she's been going through in her business and how she's striving to really get back. And so after reading, several different people gave me their insight of the why should they be at Impulse Summit. And she was one of the first ones that actually came through immediately and sent her. So I want to say we are now bringing to the table, to the family reunion, this special young lady. And when I tell you this morning, she almost made me cry when I called her and told her she was the winner. We're going to bring to this table none other than Miss LaShonda Turner.
Yeah, yeah. Verse.
Jehovah Jireh, you've been my provider, and you're my rider. You've been with me through the fire. No worries, 'cause you got me. Giving up, not likely. No, the devil can't stop me, 'cause I'm walking in my victory. Stay with me.
So you know what? You made me so excited, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank
Your
you.
story was so inspirational to me. And just knowing that your passion was there. And a lot of times people will say, well, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's my business. I'm minding my own business and nobody else's. But just reading your inspirational story about your why to come to Impulse Summit, just express it to the world that you're going to be there. And how do you feel about being in the building?
I am super, super excited. It's an honor to actually be on the stage with you. I am excited. And I thank you again. And when my mentor sent the screenshot, I jumped on it. I said, oh no, this got to be for me.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I would like to tell people, whenever you're in alignment and you're obedient and you striving, my platform on Facebook, I sit there and I encourage people, inspire people, and just to see you call me and tell me that I won, that did something for me.
Mm-hmm.
That let me know that wow, the things that I've been giving back, just the small things, it ended up big for me, and I appreciate that. And I gave my story, and I'm very bashful. I don't say a lot. I'm very talkative to people, but when it comes down to me, I'm kind of quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, this is the opportunity. So I took it, and it worked, and I appreciate that. And I cannot wait. The energy, just being right here at this moment, the energy. Oh, I can't wait to get there this weekend. I am super excited to get in the classes, to be sharpened. I'm excited.
Yes, we are super. I almost couldn't hold it last night. I was like, Frenchie was like, no, Mitch, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. I was like, oh God, okay, I'm gonna do this, because I was just so excited about you, excited about your story and your fight, and you, like you said, you talked to God and He said what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With me, right, just seeing you or just hearing you, and then I went through your page and I seen where you was always pushing other people.
Mm-hmm.
You were sharing other people flyers, and people, like, that's what it's about. It's about not just me, but what can I do for others? And you did that.
Yeah.
And God is saying, well done, my good and faithful servant, because before I even went to your page, I read your story.
Mm-hmm.
And I read it, and then I went to your page. And then I started seeing, okay, she's pushing other people. She's like sharing this flyer and sharing this. When you're saying, well, you know what? What's in it for me? The what's in it for you is what you received.
Yes. And
you
I am
the first one. And then you were the one that I sat and I read it over and over. And I was actually leaving the salon and I was reading it and I read it again. I'm like, wow, your story. You have a testimony for other people to tell them, don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give in.
Yeah.
But keep pushing. And like Christy said, God sees it all and He hears it all. And He heard your cry. So I am super stoked about you being there. Super stoked.
I cannot wait.
So
Yes.
she said she cannot wait to meet you. There's so many people who cannot wait to meet you. Again, you have full access to everything. We want you to make sure you take advantage of every single thing, from the cookies down to the, the notes, right? Everything that you want to take. There is business classes, avant-garde stuff. And like Lakeisha said, she said the elite VIPs are going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, take your notes. If you want to go 30 minutes in somebody else's class and 30 minutes, run all over there. Because let me tell you something, I'm never ashamed to get what God has given me. Everybody's like, we 15 minutes here, yeah, 15 minutes there, just to catch whatever I need to do. That's what I'm going to do. Ask questions. Never be afraid to ask anyone, and even start on Saturday. If you get there Friday, Mr. Michael and them say they're going to be there Friday. We're going to be there Friday. Hey, Friday, if you want to come by, we'll be there. Because you want to get a head start. Like Francis said last week, I'm going to be sitting in the hallway just waiting to talk to y'all. Listen, the individuals that we have are so transparent. They're so humble, and they're ready to receive you. They're ready for you to really grow. Now, what is it that you want to take back from Impulse Summit?
I want to take back the finance, the business, the mind your business. I want to take that back. I want to take back how to implement more things to add to my price list. With the crochet, the pictures, with the TikTok. And as I was giving you a little snippet last night, I've been in the industry for a while, but I allow people to dim my light. So I'm woke now. I'm on fire. So I'm ready to take back everything that every class has to offer. Like you say, go 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there. I'm going to take it all back.
I'm glad.
Let
me tell you, we have so many things, even hands-on situations where you could take a waxing class, and she was just saying how much her students have increased just off wax services. Okay, that's Miss Destiny Cox. We have how to get your gray, and that's Miss Deidre Clay. You know what I'm saying? If you want to enhance it, or if you want to, make it more mute, Miss Deidre Clay. If you want to take Corey Ray Paul, they doing a cut and color combo, and then you have man weaving with Mr. Trey Trims, and then we have microlinks with Miss Nicole Hemmings. When I tell you, everybody's in the building that's going to really give you what you need and desire. All they're asking you to do is come open.
Ready to be sharpened.
And ready to be sharpened and say, you know what, I do it this way. Well, learn another way, because there's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to tell somebody about something. And just you sharing flyers and everything like that, you're telling everybody you're paying it forward. And that's all we needed to do was come back and stretch to you and say, listen, come on to Impulse Summit. This is where God laid it on our heart to where we have to say, you know what? This is what we're talking about. Why is it? What's your why? What is your why? So now, what is that you're going to bring to Impulse Summit this year?
I'm bringing the energy. I'm going to light the room up. I'm bringing hugs. I'm bringing inspiration, motivation. I'm bringing me, and I'm bringing what I have to offer as well. My little nuggets, we never been in the, you never been in the game too long, to learn from each other. So if it's anything anybody needs to know, I just started a product line, a wig collection. So if I can help in that area, I'm willing to help in that area. So whatever I can do that I know, I'm willing to help as well.
See, that's what Mr. Michael talked about. The resources, you never know who's beside you. You never know who's living right beside you. That's awesome. I am so congratulations. I hope you packed already.
I'm ready.
You already got the hair going on. So you know what I'm saying? You already got it blue and pretty. So we're ready. We are ready. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We see you this weekend. So I'm going to tell you the power of sharing, the power of giving back. Learn to give. Learn to give and watch what God gives you. So we have another young lady that's on our team that's joined us. When I tell you, this powerhouse has been really pushing me even more. Even when I feel like I'm tired, I think about the things that she's saying. I'm like, okay, you know what? Okay, Takaya says this, and it is what it is. And so definitely want to bring her to the stage with us, Miss Takaya Maddox, and Makeup 2.0 at Impulse Summit.
We will be.
You know we're gonna win this weekend, right? We are definitely gonna win this weekend. And you see the beautiful young lady who just got up. She said she's ready to take everything. So Takaya, you're 2.0. What is the makeup 2.0?
Hello. Makeup 2.0 is that next level, honey. This is we're not just doing makeup. This is next level. We're learning how to build our beauty empire with makeup. So I'm gonna be teaching steps how to build that clientele, what to do if you're trying to start your own makeup line, maybe your own hair line, in the beauty industry. We taking this to the next level. That's why it's just not regular makeup. It's 2.0. It's next level. That's what the whole Impulse Summit is about. It's next level. Like, we're not on this level anymore. This is old. This is gone. The old has passed away, honey. We're into the new. This is new. So we already in 2022. So we are preparing our businesses to be stretched so that we can receive 2022 blessings, income, favor. And so with that, we need new knowledge. And that's where Impulse Summit comes in. So Makeup 2.0 is going to give you that. So if you are looking to get into makeup, if you're looking to add that as a service, if you're looking to even just starting your own lipstick line, or you're looking to start your own hairline, we're going to be offering tips on how to get that started. What does that mean for you? What is that going to mean for you in building your own clientele behind the chair? So that's what we're going to be doing in Makeup 2.0.
Well, I'm excited. So I'm going to tell you, just that alone, make sure you bring my green eyeshadow. Don't.
I got you, friend. I got you.
Okay, friend. All right, friend, because it was going to be some real ugliness going on down at Impulse. So you bring my eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about that eyeshadow ever since Bronner Brothers.
That part.
So I'm excited about this team. And Takaya asked everyone, what is it that you want people to bring to you this coming weekend to Impulse Summit?
I just want that hunger. When you come hungry, technically God will fill you, and then God is going to pull on us them giftings and the things that we have inside of us. We can pour into you. So when you come hungry and ready to receive, we're already coming here ready to pour. So it's just going to be up to them. How much do you want to take back? How much do you want to grow your business? How big do you believe God for your to increase and grow and strengthen your business? So I just want that hunger. I just want that energy, because I'm already coming lit. I'm lit now. So I'm already there. So it's really going to be up to them to come so that they can pour and receive. Look, I need them cups empty so we can pour in and fill them up.
I'm excited because, like you said, feeding. Of course, we're gonna feed you at the blue and white pool party. They getting ready. He talking about Mitch. I'm gonna start cooking early. My cousin excited, and then we're gonna feed you breakfast. We're gonna feed you at the cream and green. We're gonna feed you DoubleTree cookies. If you come in Friday, we got a little bit of feeding tomorrow as well. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, we're gonna feed you knowledge and understanding. So your belly and your head gonna be full. So again, Erica is another young lady. She signed up today. We're so excited to have her come to Impulse. So when I say 4 people today, just come along, and you can be that next person. You can be that 5th person to come on, 6th person, and come on to Impulse Summit, because I'm telling you, we have some goodie bags. We got some little secrets that, anybody that know me, know I love to give. Chris Bond got on me like, that's enough now. That's but the biggest thing is I'm a giver. And I feel like when you give, he's going to replenish everything over and over. So that's why we're so excited about giving, about seeing everyone in the seats. Come sit on the front row. Don't sit on the back. Come to the front of the building, in the front of everything, and really enjoy yourselves. Anyone want to say anything else before we get ready to go? No? All right, y'all ready, huh? Y'all excited?
We're ready.
All right.
You said it all. Now we ain't trying to bring it down.
So this is confirmation, because I definitely have to go to sleep because I got to get on the road at 5 in the morning. Again, we are talking about the Mind Your Business Mr. Lee Oliver is going to be there. We have so many things. We have Basic Hair Care that is the sponsor, along with Northwest Mutual. That's what he got his shirt on right there. So you see who else is a sponsor. We have so many different exhibitors that's going to be there. You name it, we're going to have it. If you're looking for shears, somebody asked me, Mitch, is somebody going to be there selling shears? Yes. Is somebody going to be there selling flat irons? Yes. So we have so many different hair products that is going to be in the building for you to come in and see it. Okay. And see this. So this is confirmation. You remember I was telling you, we kept hearing stretch everywhere. And when this video came up, when Mr. Chris Bond brought this to our attention, I had to sit back and reflect and say, you know what? We are on the right track. So let's sit back and listen to this message right here. I guess they get the message in a minute. This is our last live. I'll probably go live tomorrow on the road. Mr. Lee's supposed to be driving me. You heard that, right? Mr. Lee's supposed to be driving me. Y'all see I'm putting a disclaimer out there. Lee is going to drive me.
Now, how are all these people coming after me?
And so in order to do this, Moses went as high as he could go, and then he stretched as far as he could stretch, and he raised up his hand and looked like a fool. Moses stretched forth his rod, and the Lord told me to tell you, because this is a high level warfare, you're going to have to stretch. You're going to have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to stretch.
So you already see right here that he said you're going to have to stretch.
And so in order to do this, Moses went as high as he could go, and then he stretched as far as he could stretch, and he raised up his hand.
Y'all see that? Over and over. This evening starts the weekend of Impulse Summit. Where will you be at Impulse Summit? We'll see you this weekend. Please be safe. Flying, driving, whatever you do, make sure you get there safe on the highways, the byways, and the skyways. And we'll be there to greet you on the other side this Friday, tomorrow evening for those who coming in, and then through the whole weekend. It's Team No Sleep. Let's get it. Let's do what, Mr. Cole?
Stretch.
People come together, talking about friends, and family. I'm talking about friends, and family. Everyone is getting along there, and you keep it so awesome. Why don't we just go on and call party a world reunion? Let's reminisce from all the times we shared the party.